Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of TCG Talk, back today with another video. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over the Alpha Clash organized play announcement that they released a couple weeks back. Kind of talk about the competitive scene of Alpha Clash, talk about what they have in store for 2024, going into 2025, some of their organized play plans, how you can get involved all the way from the local level to the nationals level, and hopefully give you a better sense of the competitive drive and the competitive commitment that the Alpha Clash team has to organized play. So if you like this type of content, please leave a like, comment, or subscribe. I said in my end of year video, I'm going to be pushing my channel membership a little bit more. So if just really quick, you can subscribe to my channel via a channel membership as well, on top of the normal free subscription, where you can see my videos a little bit early. Again, I'm really big on not putting extra content behind a paywall, so to speak. So the membership is just a way for you to support the channel if you so choose, and also get access to my videos a little bit early. So definitely check that out. But if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. Feel free to check out my other Flesh and Blood content as well as my Alpha Clash content. If you're a long-standing supporter, thank you so much as always. Feel free to check out the Discord down below as well. So getting into this, I want to go over their organized play announcement, kind of talk about how their organized play is going to work for 2024, as well as show you a tournament kit that they sent me, and what you can get for participating in tournaments. Now, as far as the tournament kit is concerned, I'm assuming that these are going to be more for like the sanctioned competitive events, but I think they also can be used at like your weekly locals as well. I'll get more information on that from the Alpha Clash team here in the coming weeks and give that to you. But their organized play announcement. So for the first couple months, Alpha Clash has just been releasing their first and now second set with Clash Grounds and the Awakening, the Awakening and then Clash Ground. And now going into 2024, they're really starting to say, okay, we've established the game. We want to now make an organized play system. So they did an organized play announcement. And so the basis of it is there's 4 tiers. They're really excited about giving you an unparalleled competitive experience while also giving you a chance to just, interact locally with your community and play locally and not have to play just competitively if you don't want. So they have tier 1. Tier 1 is the lowest, and it goes all the way up to tier 4, which is the highest. Tier 1 has 2 sections in it. They have what's called Rivalry Pursuits, and they have Awakening. So Rivalry Pursuits are basically like your weekly event where you come to play, have fun. It can be like, I think in their Clash Ground system, but they're not just tournaments, they're really community building events, right? And that's what they should be treated as. Learn the plays, everybody's starting to build their deck, so on and so forth. And then in the tier 1, they have the Awakening tier, which for those who are seeking like a more competitive format, it's open to all players, and local game stores can run Awakening each quarter to grant players an opportunity to earn invites to Tier 3 tournaments, which we'll talk about here in a second. So it's not just competition, it's a chance to elevate your gameplay and secure your spot in the upper echelons of Alpha Clash. So Rivalry Pursuits are like your weekly local, just to have fun, hone your skills, get better, build the community. And then quarterly, you basically almost have like a local store championship is basically the best way to put it. And winning those can grant you access into the tier 3 events, which are the bigger events. So then you have tier 2 events, which are called Clash Grounds. Tier 2 events are where players take their skills to the next level with a Clash Ground. While open to all, so it's not invite only tier 3 and 4 invite only, these tournaments offer a more competitive atmosphere, emphasizing technically accurate gameplay without sacrificing fun factor. Secure your place among the elite by earning bigger prizes and invites and higher stakes at tier 3 and 4 tournaments in Alpha Clash Universe. So Clash Grounds, so you have your weekly events that are more for fun. You have your quarterly like store championship in order to gain invites to tier 3 tournaments, which is like your Pro Tour and your Nationals. And then you have Clash Grounds, which are going to be like, I think like set regional events is my guess. Basically by the sounds of it, where you also can earn invites into tier 3 and tier 4. So you have 2 tiers here that are open to you no matter what level you are, right? You're going to be able to participate in your weekly tournaments, you're going to be able to participate in your local store championship, and you're going to be able to participate in the Clash Ground set tournaments in order to all gain access to the tier 3. And this is like the big, highly competitive tier for people that want to try to do something with the game. So you have the Progenitors Gambit, which is like Nationals, basically, where you can have highly competitive play. You earn invites via Tier 1 and Tier 2 events in order to qualify for Nationals. And usually from what it's saying, these will be also paired with Tier 1 and Tier 2 events. So even if you don't qualify for Nationals, you can still attend these and play in like the smaller events, like side events, which is really nice. You also can qualify for Pro Tour. So for true Alpha Class champions, the Pro Tour awaits an invitation-only tournament, similar to like Flesh and Blood, where Pro Tour events gather the best players from around the world for large prizes, unique promos, so on and so forth, right? And then finally, you have Tier 4, which is Worlds, the World Tournament, which you can get invites to via your quarterly championship as Tier 1 championship, as well as a Tier 2 Clash Ground. So kind of goes from top to bottom here. You have your open events, which are the Awakening and Rivalry Pursuits. You have another set opening event, which Clash Grounds. And via the Awakening events and Clash Ground events, you can win those to gain invites to Nationals, the Pro Tour, and finally Worlds. So how do invites work? Can you stack them? Stuff like that. So players can earn and hold up to 3 invites during the season. This organized play season is going to go from, January of 2024. And it's going to last through February of 2025. So you can earn up to 3 invites during that time frame. They do expire, though, next February in 2025. These coveted invitations can be transferred to fellow players, so you can sell your invites or transfer your invites, allowing community to support and recognize excellence. For Season 1, players may use their invites to access any Tier 3 or Tier 4 event across all regions, making each invite a golden ticket, right? So you start at Rivalry Pursuit, which is your weekly local. You get better. Then you play in your quarterly store championship, basically called the Awakening. Or you can attend Clash Ground regional events. Winning those will grant you access into the Pro Tour, into Nationals, and into Worlds. And so that's kind of how you can do that. And you can stack up to 3 invites at once. So, if you win your store championship in Clash Ground, you can go to Pro Tour and then go to Worlds. Or if you just want to save it for the World Championship, you can do that. So that's how it's working. They've partnered with Realm Games, which you may recognize from the Flesh and Blood community, to do thrilling events like Awakenings, Clash Grounds, Pro Tour, and the Gambit, boasting over $125,000 in prizing. And Clash Ground kicks off with their Level Up Expo Vegas April 27th and April 28th, featuring a $25,000 prize pool, exclusive promos, play mats, and more. So there's going to be a whole lot of stuff to be able to earn. They also gave out a complete roadmap here. I'm sorry. One day I will get over this flu that I had. But they have this complete roadmap here. So this is 2024's roadmap. You can see Year of the Dragon is their first draft box set in March, which we'll be doing a spoiler for. Be on the lookout for that. They're also releasing their first comic book at that time. And then you have Clash Ground Las Vegas and a Clash Ground in Asia that you can look forward to. And then over the course of this year, we're going to have 3 Clash Ground events. So if you're coming from a Flesh and Blood community, I know I make a lot of comparisons, but that's my audience. These are like callings, basically, is how I equate them. So we're going to have one in Las Vegas in April. We're going to have one in June, which is to be determined, and then one in September. And then you have the Pro Tour at the end of the year. While we're doing that, you're going to have the Unrivaled Set 3 box set, their second comic book, Set 4. They have released in a board game. So 2024 is set to have a really cool, unique experience with a lot of cool stuff going on. Definitely recommend check it out. The link to the website will be in the description below, where you can go to the news section and read all about this. And then 2025, we have Worlds next February, and then I'm sure they're going to fill in some other events here once it gets closer. But as you can see, they're already projected out to Set 7 at the end of next year. So really cool to see like this whole thing. I'm going to switch gears here and go to my card showcase thing here. I'm going to work on getting a better camera for you all for this so it's not so bright. But they sent me a Clash Ground tournament kit where essentially I'm able to run like smaller events, I'm assuming, at my local store. And when I move in February, I'm going to save these. And I opened one kit. Don't worry, I'm going to save this kit as well for our first Learn to Play. But basically, they sent me this kit with a whole, like, on how to do it. Basically, I can run 8 player events, 4 16-player events, 2 32-player events, or 1 64-player event. As a store, please purchase tournament kits accordingly to support your desired event sizes. So you're able to, I'm assuming use these all the way down to the rivalry pursuits, the weekly events, or you can use them for awakenings, which is your quarterly store championship, right? So you can register the game store in their play software called the Clash Ground, where people can participate. You can make an account just like you do in Gym for Flesh and Blood. So I opened one pack here just to kind of show. Again, I'm a save these. Don't worry for our first event in February when I move. But basically, I opened 8 competitors. So basically, what they have here, just so people can kind of see what the cards look like, they have the Clash buff. So in this game, if you've watched my previous videos, they have what's called Clash buffs, which is basically like really powerful swing power-up cards that your contender will use. And they have like a Clash buff for each of the 4 main contenders in set 2 here. So as you can see, these 4, one for blue, one for red, one for green, and one for black. And they also have one for white. Sorry, so they have 5. So you can get these at random. They come in packs, so you don't know which one you're going to get. I'm going to open the first 8-player event I do, so people can pick what color they want the most. But basically, like if I were to do an 8-player event, they have like the entry pack where you can get a promo, and then for the person who wins the event, they have a champion promo as well. So super excited to give these out and to help the store grow. And any store that wants to participate these, you can get these Clash Ground tournament kits, order them as you need them. And then for the people who win, they get a champion Clash buff as well. So really cool stuff. These are foil, kind of like the hard foils that they have in this game. Really, really fun. Really exciting to kind of show more on these. But I just wanted to open one. I'm going to seal these and save them for our first event. But basically, each person that enters, like if we did an 8-player event, will get a promo. So even just by joining and playing, you get these. And then the person who wins the event will get the champion one. So super cool to see the promos and the prizing. I'm sure these will change set to set as well for people to be able to use. But I'm really excited to start up this organized play system. It's really nice that they have a really built-out organized play system, and it's only going to get better from here, right? This is year 1. Like for them to have, over $100,000 in prizing and have just from local game store level up a system where people can work to higher level competitive tournaments. It's really, really nice. I really like that they have the Tier 2 Clash Ground event here that allows you to like just play in big kind of like calling level events or regional level events to then, qualify for Pro Tour and Nationals and Worlds as well. Being able to stack events is really nice. So yeah, definitely check out their website in the link in the description down below. Go to their news tab here, and then they have stuff on their upcoming set, some erratas, and then the organized play announcement. You can click it here and then read all about it. But hopefully this was good. Hopefully it gave you a little bit more insight into the competitive scene of this game and how it's going to work. It's pretty built out for their first full year, which I'm super excited about. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Yeah, super excited to get this going in Virginia when I move in February, and hopefully get our local game store involved and people involved because the game's great. I'm going to set up some learn to plays and stuff like that. But yeah, if you like this type of content, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Feel free to check out the channel membership if you so choose. So it's another way to support the channel, see my videos a little bit early. And yeah, thank you all so much, and I'll see you all next time on TCG Talk. Y'all have a great day.